Alright guys, well, good morning. This is my first YouTube video in a while because spring's work is starting up again now. So, could start expecting some more videos. This video won't be a GoPro, but I did get one over Christmas, so you could start expecting some better quality videos, but I'm just gonna use my phone for today. So what we're doing this morning is I gotta go to my garden with this tractor, so let's fire it up here. This is a 3038E garden tractor. Put it in neutral. And I've got I think this is okay. So that's the type of tiller. That's the loader. So yeah, we'll get going on tilling here and see you in a little bit. Alright, so I just got our main garden for like tomatoes and I don't even know, peppers and cucumbers and watermelon and stuff. Just got this done. It's the smaller one. It's better dirt. I don't know if you can hear me because of the wind, but yeah, it's a lot more lighter soil. And then in here on this big piece is where we put the corn and pumpkins mainly. Oh, I bet this wind is killing the audio, but so yeah, this big chunk cuts off right there at that tree line. It's where we put the pumpkins, so I'll get this done. It should take me probably an hour. So I'll get this done and show you the results. Alright, so I finished tilling the big spot. I didn't get much, I don't know, footage I guess, but one of our workers came out here and got some drone shots, so I will show you them now.
And where down we go, where down we go, say where down we go, oh, 'cause say we run you down to your car, oh, way down we go.
Alright, so I just ate lunch and made myself a lunch right after I did garbage with the ranger. So now I'm gonna show you what's in my lunchbox. Get away. Alright, so first we have my drone, speaker, portable charger, some fruit snacks and candy, trail mix, chips, 3 sandwiches, and some drinks. So now we're going to head out to go rock pick. We're gonna go drive the Ranger there. I think it's about a 30-minute drive. So I will see you when I get there. First, we gotta fill up, and don't mind the little spillage, but we gotta fill up first. This thing really needs a bath. Alright, so we made it out to the field. Let's stand kind of behind the Ranger so the wind doesn't get to us, to the microphone. But I'm trying to zoom in here. I don't know if you can see the dust. Can't, but Ryan is also in this field harrowing. because it should get seeded either today or tomorrow. So Dad is picking in this field right now. We're gonna switch over here. He's dumping somewhere over there. So I'm gonna go wait for him. Then we're gonna go switch rock pickers, and I'm gonna come back out here and pick some rocks and maybe get some drone shots of the harrow. Maybe you can see the snow a little bit. But... All right, we are finally in the tractor. Jeff is filling up with seed right there. We got the rock pickers all switched over. This field is already seeded. There's like 1 or 2 rocks that need to be picked, so I'm just gonna quick pick those. But other than that, I think after I go around this field, I'll hop over in that other field then. But we're harrowing right now, and yeah. Just pick some rocks there after this one. Alright, I just got to the main field, the field I'll be in for the rest of the day. So that's Ryan harrowing. And then over there is my dad putting down anhydrous. And then Jeff is seeding yonder. So I had to stop at the ranger to get my lunch, and yeah, I'm gonna start picking some rocks. So this number 4 is to, or number 3 is to put that out, and then 2 is to spin that, and then 1 is to lower the actual deal. So yeah, we'll get start picking some rocks. All right, so Ryan is getting kind of close to finishing this field with the harrowing. I'm going to go dump this load of rocks, and I thought I'd show you where we're going to dump it. It is 5:19, I think that's correct. So I'll go dump this load of rocks. So where we are dumping them is along this, I don't know what to call it. So it's a bigger slough that has kind of washed out part of it. You can see it over there. It's like that. So I'll just be dumping across that. And when I get all backed up to it, I'll show you where I am going to dump it, but I don't know. I probably need both hands to back up, so yeah. Alright, I don't know if you can hear anything or not, but I decided to come out here and give you an actual, like, body scale. So it runs off of the big hilly field, comes down here, washes all this out. It's gonna eventually erode a lot of this hillside out that we farm. So what we're doing is trying to prevent that, is pick rocks from this field, which benefits equipment, and then dump them in here, which also benefits the erosion. So I'll get back in the cab here and dump them in there. Alright, we're back in the cab here now. So let's just hold that down, click it, then that'll go up, hands free, and it'll only go so far. And now all those rocks are in that washout. And then a few of them fell into the, I don't know what to call it, but the little picker. So I'll do that. Press that down again, number 1. Hold it. And now we're done. But I'll get out again and show you what that did here. So what all this did is just pour all these rocks in here, and it should, if not will, help with the erosion in here. So It's just another smart way to use rocks that you pick in your field. So yeah, let's get back on the tractor and start picking again. Actually, I think what I will do is move fields again, because I think I've got most of them out of this field, except for all these little ones that you see. There's not much you can do about them because they don't harm a whole lot, but put it in the gear and take off. So yeah, that's that. Alright, so turns out I finished that field, and so I was just in this field, now I'm going to this field, and Dad put anhydrous or ammonia, whatever you want to call it, on there yesterday. He said there's a few rocks that need to be picked, but still need to be picked, and then once I'm done there, I'm going to go in the field that he's at right now. So we're just moving fields right now. Alright, I just got to the new field. Just gonna get unfolded. Get that pivoted outwards. Get that turned on. And start looking for rocks. It's all about I ever do. So, yeah. Alright, I'm driving back to the approach now. This field had, I think there were like 2 rocks in there at most. I mean, that's not a bad thing. It's a good thing, but practically no rocks in this field. So now I'm gonna go to the field Dad is putting anhydrous in, and that'll probably be the last field I go to for today. And I have no idea what I'm going to do tomorrow. So depending on what I do, you guys might see another YouTube video tomorrow, but this video today won't have anything to do with tomorrow. And if there is a YouTube video tomorrow. Unless something happens. So, yeah. I'm gonna go to that field now and see you when I get there. Alright, just got to the second field here. See Dad's 2 tanks, and then the one he's pulling. So we're gonna get going in this field and see if there's gonna be any rocks in here. So yeah. Alright, Dad just called. I think we're gonna call our quits on rock picking. I'm gonna see if I can get some more clips of whatever we're doing next. But this is it for rock picking. So yeah, I'll show you a little bit more of what we're gonna do for the rest of the day if we do anything. But alright, so Dad just dropped me off with the pickup, or he dropped me off into the Ranger. I'm gonna go pick those guys up at the field I was just at. And then I think this is where I'm gonna end today's video. I don't think we're gonna do a whole lot much yet today. So, like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. See you on the next one.